Welcome to an extraordinary journey through the captivating realm of Colombia, a nation nestled amidst the majestic Andes, flanked by the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Colombia's unique tapestry of cultures and traditions is about to take you on a remarkable adventure that will not only entertain, but also enlighten you about the fascinating differences that shape our global mosaic. Today, we'll explore the vibrant cultural festivals, bustling street markets, rhythmic music and dance, colorful street art, and so much more that make Colombia a truly unique place. Get ready to discover how Colombia's customs and traditions differ from the rest of the world and gain a deeper understanding of this enchanting nation. Cultural festivals, celebrating with exuberance. Let's dive into the heart of Colombia's cultural spirit, its festivals. Colombia is renowned for its colorful celebrations like the Barranquilla Carnival and Medellín's Festival of Flowers. These events are more than just festivities. They are expressions of pride and identity. The elaborate parades, intricate costumes, and infectious rhythms that resonate through the streets are awe-inspiring. It's perfectly normal for streets to transform into vibrant tapestries of color and sound during these festivals. However, in many parts of the world, the scale and exuberance of such celebrations might be deemed excessive or even disruptive. Noise ordinances and public nuisance laws in other countries could lead to restrictions on similar festivities. This stark contrast highlights how cultural expressions and traditions can be celebrated differently across the globe, giving you a glimpse into Colombia's exuberant spirit. Street vendors and markets, the heartbeat of Colombia's streets. As we wander through Colombia's streets, you'll notice a bustling tapestry of street vendors and markets. These lively hubs offer everything from freshly prepared street food to handmade crafts and artisanal products. The atmosphere is electric, and haggling over prices is part of the experience. Street vending is not just a means of commerce, it's an integral part of Colombian culture. In contrast, some Western countries have stringent regulations governing street vending, requiring vendors to obtain permits and adhere to specific health and safety standards. The ease and ubiquity of street vending in Colombia stand in stark contrast to the challenges faced by street vendors in these regions. Street vendors are an integral part of the Colombian landscape, providing a livelihood for many and adding to the country's vibrant street life. This divergence in the approach to street vending underscores the mesmerizing differences in the world's cultural and regulatory landscapes. Music and dance, the rhythms of Colombia. Colombia's music and dance scene are vibrant and diverse, reflecting the country's multicultural heritage. From the cumbia to vallenato and the salsa to champeta, Colombia's rhythmic traditions captivate locals and visitors alike. It's not uncommon to see spontaneous dance parties breaking out in the streets, adding to the lively atmosphere that defines Colombia's social gatherings. In contrast, in some parts of the world, public displays of dancing and loud music might be met with noise complaints or curfews. The freedom to dance and celebrate in public spaces is a unique facet of Colombia's culture that might not be as readily embraced in other countries. Colombian music and dance are more than just entertainment. They are an expression of joy and cultural identity. This cultural difference in how music and dance are celebrated sheds light on Colombia's vibrant spirit and its love for rhythm and movement. Street art and graffiti, expressing through walls. Colombia is known for its vibrant street art scene, with cities like Bogota and Medellin adorned with colorful murals and graffiti. Many local artists use the streets as their canvas, creating powerful works that often convey social and political messages. These murals have become an integral part of Colombia's urban landscape, transforming drab walls into thought-provoking art installations. In contrast, graffiti is often viewed as vandalism in many places around the world, and artists may face legal consequences for tagging public property. Colombia's embrace of street art as a form of expression sets it apart from regions with stricter regulations on public art. These murals serve as a platform for artists to voice their opinions and engage with the public on important issues. The juxtaposition of Colombia's open attitude towards street art and the more restrictive approach in other countries highlights the country's commitment to artistic expression and freedom of speech. Public transportation etiquette, courtesy in transit. Colombia has a unique approach to public transportation etiquette. In cities like Bogota, passengers on crowded buses and Transmilenio, a bus rapid transit system, are encouraged to give up their seats to elderly passengers, pregnant women, and people with disabilities. This culture of respect for fellow passengers is deeply ingrained in Colombian society and is a testament to the country's commitment to social courtesy. However, in some other countries, public transportation etiquette may not be as formalized or enforced, leading to differences in the way passengers interact on buses and trains. Colombia's approach to transit etiquette reflects its emphasis on empathy and consideration for others, even in the hustle and bustle of daily life. This cultural aspect of Colombian society highlights the importance of community and respect for others in public spaces. Coffee culture. Beyond a beverage. Colombia's coffee culture goes beyond simply enjoying a cup of joe. It's a way of life. The country is famous for its high-quality coffee beans, and coffee consumption is a daily ritual for many Colombians. Coffee shops, known as cafeterias, are not just places to grab a quick caffeine fix. They are social hubs where friends and strangers gather to share stories and connect. In contrast, in some parts of the world, coffee consumption is often a hurried affair, with people grabbing their morning brew on the go. The culture of taking time to savor coffee and engage in conversations is a unique aspect of Colombia's coffee culture. It reflects the country's emphasis on relationships and connections, even in the simplest of daily activities. This cultural difference in the approach to coffee highlights Colombia's appreciation for the social aspects of life and the importance of human connections. Religious celebrations, faith, and tradition. Colombia is a predominantly Catholic country, and religious celebrations hold a significant place in its culture. Semana Santa, or Holy Week, is a prominent religious observance marked by processions, reenactments of biblical events, and elaborate church ceremonies. These traditions bring communities together and provide a deep sense of spirituality for many Colombians. In contrast, in some parts of the world, religious celebrations may not be as elaborate or widely observed. Colombia's emphasis on religious traditions reflects its deep-rooted faith and the importance of religious community gatherings in the lives of its people. This cultural difference illustrates the diverse ways in which faith and tradition are practiced and celebrated across the globe. Food as a social bond. Sharing meals. In Colombia, food is not just sustenance, it's a means of bringing people together. Sharing meals with family and friends is a cherished tradition, and gatherings often revolve around delicious dishes like arepas, empanadas, and bandeja paisa. The act of breaking bread with loved ones strengthens bonds and fosters a sense of togetherness. In contrast, in some cultures, meals may be more individualistic, with people eating quickly and on their own. Colombia's emphasis on communal dining reflects its value of family and social connections. The table is where stories are shared and relationships are nurtured. This cultural distinction underscores the significance of food as a social and bonding experience in Colombian culture. The role of family, a supportive network. Colombian culture places a strong emphasis on family bonds. Extended families often live in close proximity and provide a support network that extends beyond immediate relatives. The idea of family goes beyond blood ties and includes close friends and compadres, godparents. These relationships are valued and nurtured throughout a person's life. In contrast, in some Western cultures, there may be a greater emphasis on individualism and independence. The Colombian approach to family reflects its collective spirit and the importance of community in daily life. This cultural difference highlights the various ways in which family and social support networks are structured and valued across different societies. Football fever, a national passion. Football, or soccer, is more than just a sport in Colombia. It's a national passion that unites the country. The Colombian national team, known as Los Cafeteros, inspires immense pride and fervor among fans. The sport transcends social and cultural boundaries, bringing Colombians together in support of their team. In contrast, in some parts of the world, sports fandom may not reach the same level of enthusiasm and unity. Colombia's passion for football is a reflection of its collective spirit and the role of sports in fostering a sense of national identity. This cultural distinction showcases the power of sports in creating a shared sense of identity and belonging among people. As we conclude our comprehensive journey through Colombia, we're reminded that every destination adds a unique chapter to our global story. The cultural diversity we encounter reflects the multifaceted nature of our world. What's celebrated in Colombia might be restricted or approached differently elsewhere, which makes travel so enriching. So, as you plan your adventures, whether in Colombia or around the world, embracing and respecting local customs and laws ensures that your experiences are memorable and harmonious with the places you visit. Colombia's unique customs and traditions are a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage and its commitment to celebrating diversity. Share your thoughts on Colombia's unique customs or your encounters with local laws during your travels in the comments below. If you found this exploration enlightening, please hit the like button and subscribe for more intriguing content. Your support keeps us inspired to bring you more exciting journeys.